this video, I'll be demonstrating how you can parse a CV. And I'll be demonstrating it firstly in the Documents Received section. So in this section, it will form a list of all the emails that are in your Outlook that have attachments. So if you select the email with the document you'd like to parse and then select Parse Attachment, this will take you through to the CV Parser field. In this field, you have the Documents section, which basically has the document that's in the email, and the Review fields, which are all the fields that would come up in a candidate record that you can fill in. All of these fields you can edit the information within, and there's some with drop downs where you can select the option. And as well, if there's any information that it's not picked up straight away, you can highlight in the document and select this little icon here, and it will move that information into that field. You can do this for majority of the fields in the above sections, and within the education and work history it will have a little tick box labelled Create Experience Record. Basically, this creates an experience record on the candidate record we're creating with that experience or work history in. And if you'd like to remove that, you just select the tick box and that won't create the experience record for you. In the Skills tab, it has a list of all the skills it's picked up from the CV. So if there's skills in there that are not relevant and you wouldn't like to keep in the record, you can select and it will remove them. However, you can also add skills by selecting the Show Skills drop down, and in this section you can select skills that you'd like to add and then press Add, and it will move it to the list. And again, you can remove skills from here as well by selecting them from the list and pressing Remove, and it will come straight out of the selected skills. You'll notice it says duplicates found. When you select this, it will give you a drop down of all the duplicates that it's found, or like that have similar information to what's going to be parsed. If there is a duplicate and you'd like to look into it a little bit further, you can select it from the list and it will give you two options. It will give you attach to the CV that you're trying to parse to that record, or it will say update selected. So let's select this. And basically what will happen in this section is it will give you all of the information that is within the document you're parsing, and if you'd like to update that information against the record you've selected, that is the duplicate, you can select the ticks along the side and it will update that information. However, you can also, if you're happy to do so and all the information is the same, just say update all and attach the CV. And basically what that will do is it will update all the information within the CV that it's trying to parse to the record that's the duplicate, and also attach that CV to that duplicate. But in this case, we'll be creating a record from parsing that document. So let's go back. And then select Register. And again, a blue bar will pop up just to make sure that you're aware that there are potential duplicates. And if you're okay with that, just select OK, and it will register that CV. Once this is successful, it will create a candidate record for you. The second option within the Documents Received section that appears is called Parse and Long List. So let's select this. This will basically look up relevant requirements for you to long list the candidate against. However, if you've got a requirement in mind, you can search for it directly by entering the information in the fields. However, I'm happy with the ones it's pulled through, so I'll select that option. And then once you're happy, press Select. This will then take you straight back to the CV parsing section, where again you can edit the information, and then once you're happy, press Register. And again, it will just let you know that there's been duplicates detected, and if you are happy to edit them, you can do that here. However, we're happy to proceed, so we'll press OK. And this will register the candidate and also long list this candidate against the requirement that we have selected. And once it's finished parsing the CV and creating the candidate record, it will take you straight through to that candidate record, and it will also have a blue bar at the top letting you know that it has been successfully longlisted against the requirement you selected. And there's a link here that you can select and it will take you straight through to that requirement as well. But once you're happy, you could just press OK. And finally, the third option, attach document. And basically what this allows you to do is attach this document you've been sent to a pre-existing record. So you'd search for the record here, and then select search, and a list will appear. If you did want to filter the search, you can basically do this via the entity type here, and you can select different entity types and it will come up in that list below. However, I'll be looking for candidate, and this is the one I'd like to attach the document to, and then you press save attachment. And it basically gives you a little blue bar to let you know that that has saved against that record, and then you just select OK. There are multiple areas within Colleague where you can parse a CV from. For example, this plus sign here where it says parse candidate CV. If you select that, it will take you to your files and you can select the CV from here. Or you can do it from the parse CV option, which again will take you through to your files and you can select it from here. Or you can do it from the candidates tab, and it will say parse CV, and you'll select this, and again it will take you straight through to your file so you can select it from here. I hope this helps.